Hi guys, this is Bor Hung Chong. From I'm a Malaysian. I graduated from HKUST in 2015 in a dual degree in computer engineering and business management. After graduating, I've been working in a company called Nifin, which is a startup in Hong Kong Science Park. Since then, so at Nifin, I spend my time working with government and companies to convert them to using solar energy. So I provide all the financing, engineering solution so that the client can move to purchasing solar energy. So about the Schwarzman Scholars Program. I'm told that you guys are interested in the program, and I should tell you about my application process and also how I got successfully into the program. So I just heard back from them last week that I was admitted into the program. So this is actually a really good news, and to be honest, I felt very happy for quite a long time, knowing that I got into the program. I first got to know about the program in January this year when I got an email from HKUST telling me to that there was an information session about the program. So I signed up and went for it. Um, During the information session, I thought that the program was very interesting because I've never heard of a master's program like this, which is a well-funded program that tries to make people who are going to make people with high potential have a good understanding of China and how their country and or their industry is going to have a relationship with China in the next 30, 50 years. So I found that this was a very interesting direction for a master's program, and I felt that this because I actually quite enjoy my work at the startup. So I wasn't applying for master's program just for the sake of getting a master's, but this program was quite interesting to me, and I applied for just this. So I only applied for one master's program, which is this one, and I put all my effort into it. So from the information session, I understood that the application process is actually quite time consuming and takes a lot of effort because you have to prepare three essays, which are personal statement where you talk about what you are as a person, what you believe in, what is your mission in life, what do you care about. A leadership essay, which is about one of your past leadership experience, and a current affairs essay, which is a more academic essay about an issue that you care about in the world. So you can talk about politics. I wrote about the environmental climate change. You can write about anything, education, and anything. So those essays are fully on your side. You have to put the effort into it and make sure that they are very well written. Now, you also have to get 4 recommendation letters. This is the part that really challenges how are your relationship with people who know you well. So the 4 recommendation letters need to be of people who can talk about you as a person, but are also representative of what you are about, right? So let me give you an example. If you say that you are a person very interested in politics, yeah, but all your 4 recommendation letters came from professors in your university, that might not fully reflect what you are writing about in your personal statement, because that means that your personal network is not in line with what you want to do in the future, yeah. So this one, the recommendation, the recommendation letters, I suggest that you guys start on it very early and start contacting people that you hope can write your recommendation letter to you. So for me, um, I the 4 recommendation letters. One was from a professor in HKUST, Professor Betty Lin, from the dual degree program. One was from my client, which is a German company. One was from a voluntary program that I joined, and the organizer wrote the letter for me. And one is from my boss at my current company. So these 4 letters, I spent a lot of time talking to them. I personally visited all of them to tell them why I want to join the program, and how I hope their letter can reflect who I am as a person. Um, and so, I mean, the 4 of them were very helpful and wrote great letters to help my application. I then, prepare all my essays. Then you also have to make a video or something, and also have to, brush up your CV. These are the more common stuff. So after having that, actually I submitted the application well before the deadline. The deadline I remember is in end of August, but I almost had everything ready by June this year, and I submitted my application in July. So after that, then I just waited, and very fortunately in October, end of October, I got an email from them that I was shortlisted for the interview. So then we get to the interview process. The interview process, to be honest, is much more relaxing than you might expect. Um, okay, so the interview took place in Singapore this year. Last year it was in Bangkok. So after I told them that I would go for the interview, then I got emails from the travel agency on my flight and also hotel. So then I flew to Singapore for a 2-day interview. No, for 2 days, but the interview was only half a day. And so basically, the interview, for me, the interview was early in the morning, 8:45 a.m. Basically, you sit there, talk to them about what you care about. They ask many, many questions. There were six of them, six interviewers against one interviewee. So as long as I was telling them about my life and about things that I care about, questions kept coming. So to be honest, the interview was half an hour, but it wasn't enough time. By the time the interview completed, they were still trying to ask more questions. But because we didn't have enough time, the coordinator had to cut off the interview. But overall, um, if you are very interested in what you are talking about, you will be able to spark the interest in the interviewers. So just talk about things that you care about, and also things that are related to your leadership essay and also your personal statement. After that, there was a small group activity, which, to be honest, is just to see how you interact in a group. Is also, it doesn't take any preparation. You just go there, be a good team player. I mean, if you guys are almost graduating, just it's like a job interview, yeah. So for the job interview, they really care to see whether you work well in a team, and that's all that group activity was about. Um, yeah. After that, after the group activity, which was actually only 20 minutes, then the interview ended, and I came back to Hong Kong. And after 2 weeks, I heard back from them that I was admitted into the program. So I'm actually very proud and happy that I would be the first batch of HKUST students to get into the Schwarzman Scholars Program. I hope that you guys will be interested and apply as well. And hopefully, you guys will be able to do great things in the program, and I look forward to seeing it.